Good morning, students. Welcome to the English class of Bharti Boarding School, Class 7. I am Chitrita Mukherjee, your English teacher.
This poem is Chivvi. So here is a note. Ask yourself as well as your partner, do you like to be always told what to do or not to do? Do grow-ups do this in your experience? So do you like to be advised by your parents or elders to what to do or what not? That is the question to you. Do you like?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you like to get advice from the elders. When Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. The teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home?" "Child." "Michael, don't," came the confident reply. So there was a confident reply, means a child was asked by his teacher in the admission process that what your mother says you in the house, means what she calls you in the home, because we all have a nickname in our home that is not our real name. So he was also asked that what is your nickname. So he replied that my mother says me Michael, don't. That means you don't do this, you don't do this. Every time his mother used to say this, and he thought that it is his nickname, that Michael, don't. Okay, so it is a very funny thing. Came confident reply note. To chivi is to nag, to continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way, according to the dictionary. So chivi is something, means its literal meaning is something that is continuous nagging, to say don't do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. That is called chibbi. Okay, so it is a annoying way of saying things that don't do, because children don't like actually these things, that every time elders are saying don't do this or do this or don't do this, and it is not liked by the children, so it is a nagging. Okay.
One question.
Grown ups say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick up, speak your nose. Oh, why I am reading? You read, Nancy.
Grown ups say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't share, don't point, don't pick your nose.
Okay, what is the
Sit.
meaning of these things? Can you guess?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Uh, the mother of child is tell to the child that grown up say things like I'm explaining Hindi or English.
Try to speak in English, means explain in English. If you can't, then only in Hindi.
Yes. Grown up say things like um, the mother says that uh,
Okay, I am explaining. Grown up means the elders, means maybe parents
yes,
and other elders people. They always say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full. Don't talk your mouth full means when you are eating something and your mouth is full with food. Then don't talk that time. It is advised by our parents or our elders, because it can lead us to a means something dangerous. That's why they forbid us to speak when we are eating. Okay, don't stare, don't point. They always advise us that don't stare at things, don't stare at people, especially when they are eating and when they are doing something. So don't stare at them or stare at things. Don't point out means sometimes we pulls our finger and says that this one, that one, and it is forbidden by our parents, that don't do that, don't do this. Just say about things, but don't point out. Okay. Don't pick your nose, not every time pick your nose. Sit up, say please. Okay, read from here, Divya.
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
Sit up.
Hmm. Read.
क्या मैम?
Read.
Sit up. Say please. Say please. This night. Shut the door behind you. Don't drag your feet.
Hmm.
Have not you got a hanky? Take your hand out of your pocket.
Okay. So sit up. Say please. So always sit up and say please when you are asking for something. Then just use a word please. Less noise. Shut the door behind you. Do less noise and shut the door which is behind you. Don't drag your feet. And when we walk, we are forbidden by our parents to drag our feet. Haven't you got a hanky? They asked us always that haven't you got a hanky, means use hanky every time. Take your hands out of your pocket. Somebody has the tendency to walk by kicking their arms into the pocket, and this is forbidden. Okay, so take your hands out of your pockets. Okay, Nancy. Pull your socks up.
Yes, ma'am. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. Oh, rakho abhi. No one thinks you are funny. Take your elbows off the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything?
Okay, so pull your socks up. Somebody has tendency to keeping their socks till down. Okay, and so it was advised by our elders that pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you. So whenever someone giving you something, then just say thank you. Don't interrupt. As a gratefulness, you must say thank you and don't interrupt in others people work. Okay, no one thinks you are funny. Nobody thinks that you are funny. Take your elbows off the table when you are eating. Just take your elbows off from the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? Like, can't you make your own means you should do everything in your own. Okay, don't ask every time help from others. Mind up about anything. Okay, so last it was asked mind up about anything. It is closed. So it is a very short poem, and this is very normal poem that we often hear these things from our parents and other elders, that don't do this, do this, means don't talk when you are eating, don't stare, don't point out, don't pick your nose, and don't sit ups, stay please, say please, because every time we request someone something we must say please. Less noise, obviously it is especially heard in school. The teachers every time advise us to be silent. Okay, and no, don't make a noise. Shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pockets. And also pull your socks up, stand up straight. Stand up straight is very much means common saying that every time it is said that stand up straight, stand up straight. And also sit up straight, it is also heard. Say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you are funny. Take your elbows off the table. Can't you make your own mind up, means do everything in your own and mind up about anything. But it is closed. So have you understood the whole poem? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Totally? Or should I explain it in Hindi also?
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, we will discuss this question answers, but before that, last chapter's question answers was left. I hadn't discussed this, right? The question answer of bringing up curry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first complete that and then come to this section. I'm going back to that. Okay. Answer the following question. Try this question first. The enclosure in which Kari lived had a thatched roof that lay on thick tree stumps. Examine the illustration of Kari's pavilion on page 8 and say why it was built that way.
The enclosure in which Kari lived had thatched
Answer this, Nancy and Divya.
Yes, ma'am, that lay on thick tree stands. Examine this illustration of pavilion on page 8 and see why it built that way. The enclosure in which Kari lived had a thatched roof that lay thick trees.
Okay, try to answer the next question. Did Kari enjoy his morning bath in the river? Give a reason for your answer. Where are you, Divya?
Yes, yes, yes. Kari enjoyed his morning bath in the river
Hmm?
because because uh, because he would because he would lie down on the because he would lie down on the sandbank uh, and when the narrator rubbed him with the mm, with the with the clean sand of the water. After that uh, he lied
Okay, answer the third question. Finding good twig for curry took a long time. Why? You can see the text to answer. You have the text with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then please check it.
Finding good useful curry cook.
Can you answer this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What is the question? Why did finding good useful curry took a long time? To finding good useful curry, it's take a long time mm, because because the narrator would would climb all kinds of trees to get the most and uh, delicate and
Tender twigs.
yes ma'am,
Tender twigs.
tender tubes for curry.
Hmm.
In
Also,
in
if
order also if
twig was
all
mutilated,
yes ma'am, tube was mutilated, uh, the hatch needed to be a very
okay, Nancy, I am dictating the first three questions. You just note down in your copy, okay? And later I will attach it in the scientific app also so that you can check the spellings if anything is wrong, okay? Okay, just write down. Take your copy. Okay, write down. Car is pavilion. Car is pavilion.